Hello students, myself Mrs. Kirti Pramod Sapare, and today we are going to see second part of the topic inventory control. Learning objectives. After seeing this video, the students will be able to explain EOQ, that is economic order quantity, different methods to calculate EOQ and the advantages of EOQ. Let's start with the important technique of inventory control, that is economic order quantity, that is EOQ. This technique is used to find out how much of the inventory is to be ordered. The correct quantity to order the inventory is at which the ordering cost and inventory carrying cost will be minimum. So, if you want to order the inventory, you have to consider these both the costs, that is inventory carrying cost and ordering cost, and both the costs should be minimum to order the inventory. The ordering cost. Ordering cost, it consists of the cost of paperwork involved in a placing the order, like use of paper, typing, posting, filing, etc. It also includes the cost of salaries of staff involved in this work. The cost incidental to placing an order like follow-up, receiving, inspection, etc. The ordering cost is more or less fixed cost. Second cost, that is inventory carrying cost. It consists of items like rent of storage, cost of insurance and taxes, salaries of storekeeper, and losses in a store due to pilferage, that is theft, wastage or breakage, etc. Methods to determine EOQ. There are three methods to determine EOQ. First, tabular determination of EOQ. Second, graphical presentation of EOQ. And third, determination of EOQ by an algebraic formula. Let's discuss one by one. First method of determination of EOQ, that is tabular determination of EOQ. A tabular arrangement of data helps in a determination of approximate EOQ. It helps the company to find out number of orders that need to be placed weekly, quarterly, monthly or yearly. Let's discuss example of EOQ. Suppose order cost is 4 rupees per order. That is, you require 4 rupees in a placing of order like use of paper, typing, filing, etc. plus cost of salaries of staff involved in this paperwork plus cost which is required for follow-up, receiving, inspection, etc. That is 4 rupees is the ordering cost. Inventory carrying cost is 10% of a rupee value of annual uses. Rupee value of annual uses is rupees 1000. That is, you require 1000 rupees for total inventory to maintain, out of which 10% is the inventory carrying cost. Inventory carrying cost is rent of store, cost of insurance, taxes, salaries of storekeeper and losses in stores as already discussed. So inventory carrying cost is a 10% of this 1000 rupees. So it comes rupees 100. We have calculated this as a 10% of 1000. So it comes annual inventory carrying cost is rupees 100. After this, we have made one table. It contains number of orders per year, annual ordering cost, annual inventory carrying cost and total annual cost. Let's discuss first column. Number of orders per year. If you order the material monthly, so number of orders per year is 12 times. If you order the material after every 2 months, then number of order will be 6. If you order material after every 3 months, then number of order will be 4. If you order material after every 4 months, the number of orders will be 3. If you order the material after every 6 months, the number of orders will be 2. And if you order the material once in a year, the number of order will be 1. Annual ordering cost. For one order, cost will be 4 rupees. So if we order the material 12 times, annual ordering cost is 12 into 4, that is 48, 6 into 4, 24, 4 into 4, 16, like that. 1 into 4 is 4. So annual ordering cost we have calculated by multiplying number of orders per year into ordering cost, that is 4 rupees. So 12 into 4, that is 48. Third column is annual inventory carrying cost. Annual inventory carrying cost is rupees 100. So if the material is ordered 12 times, then annual inventory carrying cost is 100 divided by 12, 8.33, 100 divided by 6, 16.66, 100 divided by 4, that is 25, like that 100 divided by 1, that is 100. So third column we have calculated by 100 divided by first column. So you will get annual inventory carrying cost. So second column, that is first into 4, and third column, that is 100 divided by first column. Last, that is total annual cost, that is 2 plus 3. So we have added 48 plus 8.33, 24 plus 16.66, 4 plus 100, like this. So from this table, it is clear that total annual cost for purchasing of atoms are lowest when material is bought 6 times per year, and total annual cost at this point is 40.66. So this material will be economic if you order the material after every 2 months, that is 6 times per year. This is the approximate way to calculate the EOQ. Second method, that is graphic representation of EOQ. If we plot the graph between ordering number and cost to order and carry, you will get one point, that is EOQ. At this point, annual ordering cost and inventory carrying cost are minimum, and sum of these two costs, that is total annual cost, is also minimum. So this is the point, or this is the ordering number to order the material. This is the most accurate method of graphical representation. You will get one point at which annual ordering cost and inventory carrying cost both are minimum at this point, and this is EOQ, that is ordering number or economic order quantity. Third method to calculate EOQ is an algebraic formula. EOQ can also be computed by using formula, that is square root of 2AB divided by CS, where A is annual consumption, B, that is buying cost per order, C, cost per unit of material, and S, that is storage and other inventory carrying cost. These are the references for today's topic. This is the most important technique, that is economic order quantity. Please revise it. Thank you for your patient listening. We will discuss third part of this topic soon. Thank you.